The Martand Surya Mandir has a glorious history and holds a special place in the hearts and minds of Hindus. During its glory days, it was a hot spot of cultural exchange and learning. Even after its fall at the hands of Islamic invaders, its significance never waned. Keeping in mind its former glory and significance for the Hindus, the responsibility for the preservation of the site was handed over to the ASI. Now, the ASI seems to have a problem with Hindus performing puja on the very grounds. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tejasvi Malhotra, and if you haven't subscribed to the TFI English channel yet, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates. Coming back to the story, in this video I will explain how the Martand Surya Mandir is a Hindu Mandir first and an ASI protected monument later. Let's begin. The Archaeological Survey of India is outraged. It is infuriated due to the fact that Hindus have been performing long-stalled rituals at the Martand Surya Mandir in Kashmir. After all, how dare a bunch of devout Hindus conduct puja at a 1700-year-old mandir? More importantly, why is the government actively promoting Hindus when it comes to reclaiming the Martand Mandir and restoring its historical sanctity and magnificence? Hindus reciting Vedic chants in one of India's only two sun mandirs has got the ASI to lodge an informal complaint against the Jammu and Kashmir administration and Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha. In the past few days, Hindus have flocked to the ruins of the Surya Mandir to offer prayers at the site. On Sunday, Jammu and Kashmir LG Manoj Sinha joined the crowd and took part in the Navgrah Ashtamangalam Puja at the ancient Martand Surya Mandir in Matan, Anantnag. The event saw the presence of saints, members of Kashmir Pandit community and local residents. Calling the puja a truly divine experience, LG Sinha said, "We are making dedicated efforts to transform historical spiritual places of Jammu and Kashmir into vibrant centers that will guide us on the path of righteousness and bless this beautiful land with peace, happiness and prosperity." The Martand Surya Mandir comes under the jurisdiction of the Archaeological Survey of India. The ASI wanted Hindus to take its permission before they went on to conduct puja at the mandir. ASI officials quoted by the Hindu said that the department was alerted about the visit of the LG, but no permission was sought for puja at the protected site. Meanwhile, the government is taking a clear stand in favor of Hindus, saying that conducting customary rites at the site requires no approval from the ASI. According to a senior government official quoted by the Hindu, the ASI took control of this temple for preservation purposes in view of its historical and architectural importance. Under Rule 7.2, no permission was required for customary practices. Intriguingly, the ASI and former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti are on the same page when it comes to protesting against the act of Hindus performing puja at the Martand Surya Mandir. Mufti said, while thousands of Kashmiris are jailed on frivolous charges, the head of the state brazenly flouts simple rules like performing puja at an ASI protected site. Governance in Jammu and Kashmir has been reduced to acts of puja and oppressing people into silence. The Martand Surya Mandir in Kashmir is a Hindu site of worship first, and only then is it the ASI's protected monument. Built by Hindu ruler Lalit Aditya Muktapid, the mandir has faced the onslaught of Islamist zealots several times, particularly between 1389 and 1413. The mandir was finally brought to ruins by Sikandar Shah Miri on the advice of Sufi preacher Mir Muhammad Hamdani. The Martand Mandir was built on top of a plateau from where one can view the whole of Kashmir Valley. The mandir was designed in a way that the sun's rays fell on the Surya idol throughout the day. Such was the magnificence of the mandir that even its ruins draw people to itself on this day. People are left stunned by merely seeing the ruins of the mandir. Interestingly, the site becoming a tourist and picnic spot does not concern ASI much. However, Hindus offering prayers at the site infuriates the institution like its very existence is under threat. ASI must remember that Hindus are the primary stakeholders of the mandir, and that if after centuries ancient rituals are being revived, they must be welcomed and not frowned upon. The ASI had no problem with the film starring Shahid Kapoor called Haider misrepresenting the Martand Surya Mandir. In fact, the ASI even gave the go-ahead for the film to shoot at the protected site while showing the mandir as a den of devil worship. At the ruins of Firoz Shah Kotla in Delhi, which is also an ASI protected site, a picture shows Friday prayers being offered by Muslims. A picture of the same was shared on Twitter by a senior advisor to the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Kanchan Gupta. The ASI should take steps to ensure that rites, rituals and customs go hand in hand with the preservation of cultural and historical sites across India, especially mandirs. Hindus now want to reclaim the glory of mandirs that have been destroyed by Abrahamic zealots. The ASI should support such an endeavor and help devotees who have begun working to sanctify such sites once again. It should become an active participant in the restoration of religious practices at such sites while ensuring that all steps are taken to physically protect the structures. Rather than becoming a part of the problem, it is time for the ASI to become a part of the solution.